Hi, welcome back to Crates with Zed, and Merry Smithmas! We've got a new Winter 2024 cosmetic case with a bunch of new items, and today we're going to be opening up 125 of them. Normally I'd only do 100, but I had a video supporter request that I do this case, so I'm going to open up an extra 25 for Nintendo Ninja. Thank you, Nintendo Ninja, for being a video supporter. Looking through the case contents, the hottest item is the Battle Balaclava, which is coming up 1% of the time. It's worth 8.83 keys in unique quality, or it's 16.5 keys in strange quality, so we're going to hope to get one of those. The other notable item is the Necroprancer, coming up 1% of the time, which is worth 3.26 keys in unique quality, or 13.17 keys in strange quality. There's a few other items like the Lair Filter and Scrooge McDuck, which are worth a key. Le Frostio is worth a key. Everything else is not really worth a bunch. So we're going to be hoping to get some Battle Balaclavas. We also get, it's not on my table, but we get a chance at a Festivizer. 25% chance at a Festivizer. That's worth about half a key, so that's making up a lot of the expected value. Our cost to open is 1.3 keys because we've got to buy the keys through the in-game store. The expected value is 0.95 keys, which is a loss of 0.35 keys. Our chance to profit is 6.53%, and our consolation price chance is 12.44%. At the time of recording, the key price in metal is 64.88 refined, and the key price in cash is $1.65 US. If you want to buy keys for cash, Manco.store is the place to do it. They sponsor the channel, and I've got a link in the description if you want to click on that link and make a purchase. That helps support the channel. We have our unusual tracker at the bottom here. This is the chance that we'll get an unusual in 125 openings. So with 125 openings, we have a 43.7% chance to not get an unusual. We have a 36.3% chance of getting one unusual. We have a 15% chance of getting two unusuals, a 4% chance of getting three, a 0.8% chance of getting four, and a 0.2% chance of getting five or more unusuals. So it's looking like a coin flip if we want to see if we get an unusual or not. Hopefully we do get one. Let's jump into the openings and see what we get. Starting off with number 1. We start off with the Triple Jumper. And our bonus item is a Tour of Duty ticket. The Triple Jumper is worth half a key, and the Tour of Duty ticket's worth half a key, so our total value so far is about 1 key. Let's go to number 2. We get Polar Voyeur. That one's worth 0.13 keys. Number 3. We start off with oh geez, how do I pronounce this? I had to look it up. Consiglare's Cover Up. And that's worth 0.14 keys. Our bonus item is the Festivizer. The Festivizer is worth about half a key, so that feels good. Number 4. We start off with Commanding Presence. And our bonus item is another Festivizer. Number 5. We start off with a Festivizer. And we continue with Polar Charger. Polar Charger is worth 0.74 keys. That's pretty good. Number 6. That is Le Frosto. That's worth almost a key. Sweet. Number 7. We start off with the Battle Music. It's not worth much of anything, and we get a Festivizer. Number 8. Snug Sharpshooter. It's not worth much of anything. Number 9. We start off with team colored paints, that's nice, and Air of Debonair. And our next item is Field Fatigues. It's worth 0.3 keys. Number 10. That is Hot Spaniel. Worth 0.05 keys. 11. That is the Crimbo Cap. That's worth 0.05 keys. 12. That is Strange Polar Voyeur. That's worth half a key. Okay, moving on to the next one, 13. That is Dapper Noel. It's worth 0.2 keys. Number 14. We start off with a Festivizer, and we continue with the Westcoat. That's worth 0.05 keys. Number 15. Waiting for response. No response from the item server. We'll try again. Number 15. No response from the item server. Okay, maybe I have to try again in a little bit. Okay, I've been having some internet problems. We'll see if it works. There we go. We start off with the Westcoat. And we continue with the Festivizer. Next one. That is... I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. The Consigliere's Cover-Up. Number 17. Battle Music. $18. That is Strange Buck's Brim. That's worth 1.23 keys. Number 19. That is the Checkered Past. $20. Minesweepers. 21. Ooh, we get an unusual fire, the Skating Scorcher. That one is worth 5.04 keys for a profit of 3.74 on that open. That's pretty good. Sweet. Let's see what the main item is. Strange Hot Spaniel. Alright. Pretty good with our unusual here. Number 22. That is Dapper Noel. $23. Frostbite Fit. It's worth 0.37. 24. We start off with a Giftapult, and we continue with Dapper Noel again. 25. That is the Top Brass. That one's worth 0.82 keys. 26. Strange Snug Sharpshooter. That one's only worth 0.21 keys. 27. That is a Cossack camo. 28. We of course start off with a Festivizer, and we continue with Hot Spaniel. Number 29. The Westcote. 30. Polar Voyeur. 31. The Crimbo Cap. 32. We start off with Strange Hot Spaniel. We continue with another unusual taunt, 4-head slice, unusual fire. Oh, I didn't realize this is one of the new taunts from the Winter 2024 update. So the prices are kind of iffy on this. There's sales at 48 keys on the Steam Community Market, but the current buy order on the Steam Community Market is 13.5 keys. So I'm splitting it down the middle. I'm saying it's about 30 keys. We'll see how much I actually sell it for. I always go back and update my my data with what I sell things for. So we'll see. But yeah, estimating this to be 30 keys, that's pretty good. I'll try to sell this quickly after I upload the video so that I can get the full value from it. That's sweet. Okay, number 33. The battle music again. 34. That is a Strange Battle Balaclava. That's one of the ones we were looking for. That one's worth anywhere from 9.5 to 16.5 keys, so I'm marking that at about 13. That's a great profit. That's one we hoped for. That's awesome. Number 35. We get Scrooge McDuck. That's worth about a key. 36. That is Polar Voyeur again. 37. That is a Hot Spaniel. And we also get the Festivizer. Number 38. We start off with a Strange Count Transfer Tool. It's not worth much of anything. And we get the battle music. Number 39. We get a name tag to start with. That's worth 0.25 keys. And our main item, Minesweepers. It's worth 0.26 keys. Number 40. Dapper Noel. 41. We start off with Strange Triple Jumper. It's worth a key and a half. We continue with the Festivizer. Okay, 42. Polar Voyeur. 43. The Westcote. And we also get a Festivizer. And we also get another unusual taunt, the Schadenfreude unusual fire. Now, I know this one's worth a lot. Let's see. Yeah, that's another fantastic hit. That's worth 27 keys. Well, it's worth anywhere from 24 to 31 keys, so I split it down the middle, 27 keys. Yeah, fantastic. We opened this in a previous video, and we got it again, so I'm hoping to sell it for a good amount again. This is going fantastically so far. We're at 39 keys of profit so far. Sweet. Okay, let's keep going. 44. That is the Hot Spaniel. 45. Dapper Noel. 46. Strange Crimbo Cap. 47. Polar Voyeur. 48. Commanding Presence. 49. The Battle Music. 50. We start off with the Festivizer, and we continue with a Paint, Zephaniah's Greed. That one's only worth 0.1 keys. And our main item, Commanding Presence again. Okay, 51. L'Air Filter. It's worth 1.38 keys. 52. Field Fatigues. And we also get a Festivizer. 53. The Westcoat. 54. We start off with a paint, color number 216, 190, 216. And the main item, Dapper Noel. 55. Oh geez, I've already forgotten it. Consigliere? Consigliere? Jeez, I have to look at the pronunciation every time. Consigliere's cover-up. 56. The Battle Music. 57. Field Fatigues. And we also get a Strange Count Transfer Tool. Number 58. Field Fatigues again. And we also get the Festivizer. Number 59. We get the Festivizer again. And then we get Strange Battle Music. $60. Dapper Noel. 61. The Battle Music. We also get Indubitably Green. That's worth 0.31 keys. 62. We start off with a description tag. And then we get another unusual taunt, the Killer Solo. Sweet. That one not as impressive. It's only 3.42 keys, but still pretty good. That's some profit. Let's look at the main item. That is Field Fatigues. 63. Strange Snug Sharpshooter. And our bonus item is the description tag. Continuing on, number 64. Hot Spaniel. 65. The Crimbo Cap. We get the bonus item too. It's a Festivizer. 66. Polar Voyeur. 67. Consigliere's Cover-Up. Did I say it right? 67. Or 68. That is Polar Charger. We also get a Ye Old Rustic Color paint. 69. The Westcoat. 70. The Battle Music. 71. Dapper Noel. 72. Frostbite Fit. 73. We get a Strange Part Medics Killed that have full Uber charge. That one's worth 0.35 keys. And our main item, another Strange Dapper Noel. It's worth half a key. 74. We start off with a Giftapult. And we continue with the Crimbo Cap. 75. Snug Sharpshooter. 76. The Checkered Past. We also get a Festivizer. 77. The Westcoat. 78. Strange Hot Spaniel. We also get Team Colored Paints. Balaclavas Are Forever. Sweet, that's worth a key. 79. The Crimbo Cap. 80. Dapper Noel. We also get a Backpack Expander. 81. Dapper Noel. 82. The Westcoat. We also get a name tag. I forgot what number we're at. Snug Sharpshooter. I think we're at 84 now. Yeah. Another Polar Voyeur. We also get another name tag. Right next, 85. Commanding Presence. 86. Consigliere's Cover Up. 87. Strange Crimbo Cap. 88. Snug Sharpshooter. 89. The Crimbo Cap. We also get a description tag and another bonus item, a Tour of Duty ticket. Going to number 90. Commanding Presence. 91. Another Polar Voyeur. We also get another Tour of Duty ticket. 92. The Festivizer. And we also get the Crimbo Cap. 93. Commanding Presence. 94. The Crimbo Cap. 95. The Crimbo Cap. 96. Polar Voyeur. 97. Polar Charger. 98. Field Fatigues. 99. We start off with a Festivizer, and we continue with Snug Sharpshooter. 100. The Westcoat. And again, we're going to our 25 bonus ones. Thank you to Nintendo Ninja for the video supporter recommendation. So we're doing 25 on his behalf. 101. Dapper Noel. 102. That is Hot Spaniel. And our bonus item, a Tour of Duty ticket. Next, 103. Strange Top Brass. That's worth 2 keys. 104. Polar Voyeur. 105. A Tour of Duty ticket, followed by Commanding Presence, followed by a paint, a color similar to slate. 106. Field Fatigues. 107. Commanding Presence. 108. Consigliere's Cover Up. 109. Another one. 110. Those are Minesweepers. We also get the Festivizer. Continuing on with 111. That is the Festivizer again. And then we get Snug Sharpshooter. $112. Another Snug Sharpshooter. And a Festivizer. That was the same unbox and the same bonus item. Neat. 113. Commanding Presence. 114. We get a paint, indubitably green. And the next item is a Tour of Duty ticket. And continuing on, we get the Crimbo Cap. One more bonus item, a backpack expander. 115. We start off with the Tour of Duty ticket. And we continue with Snug Sharpshooter. Our next item that is Le Frosto. $100, and I've lost my count. Strange battle music. We are at 118. Dapper Noel. 119. Commanding Presence with a Festivizer. 120. Strange Dapper Noel alongside a backpack expander. We also get a paint, color number 216, 190, 216. 121. That's a name tag. We've also got the Crimbo Cap. 122. Polar Voyeur. 123. The West Coat. 124. Snug Sharpshooter. And our last one here, 125, is Buck's Brim. Okay. Oh, of course, I realized right at the end that my items open by grade and items open by quality have not been updating. Let me fix that real quick. There we go, that's looking a little better. Let's go back to the case review. So how did we do? If we look at items open by grade, we got Mercenary, Commando, and Assassin about what we expected. We didn't say any elite grade items, which is too bad. We saw a little more unique and a little less strange, but about what we expected for that. And our total cost was 162.5 keys. We made back 128.35 keys, so we lost a total of 34.15 keys. Too bad. Okay, I think that's all I've got to say about the new case. It's looking better than most cases because we've got the Festivizer baked into it, but it's still a losing case, so don't expect to make money off of it. Again, the expected value is 0.94 keys, so you're losing 0.36 keys with every case you open this holiday. Yeah. As a reminder, if you want to support the channel, you can go to manco.store, clicking on a link in the description, and buying anything from my personal shop or anywhere else on the market. That helps support the channel. They've got the best price on keys. Keys are at $1.67 US right now, and they're the site I use to buy all my keys when I don't have to buy them through the in-game store. Of course, I've got to give a shout out to my supporters, my YouTube members. So for video supporters, we have Galaxy, Nintendo Ninja, 3KCL. We also have someone who has no display name. I think we've called them Ghost in the past, but I couldn't remember. So we have no name as a video supporter. For Clan Pride supporters, we have NKS Grey, Liquid Filth, and Hex. For Key supporters, we have Crash P. And for Refined supporters, we have Mintai and Hammock. Thanks everybody for being a supporter. Your contributions help me open more unboxing videos like this one, so thanks. Okay, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. We will see you in the next one here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.